Hello everyone and welcome back. Alright, so I have a challenge lock here that is pinned by Trekmaster30 called WTF, and we all pretty much know what that means. And that's pretty much correct the way he initialed his lock. This lock has been in my naughty bucket well since I got it from Trekmaster. And Trekmaster, thank you for the lock. I got it open, I think, well, at least once back then, and I tried to couple times to get it on camera, and I was just being camera shy. It was taking me way too long, so I put it away for a while. I had a bunch of other locks to play with, so I took it out again tonight, and lo and behold, I got it open again, and I didn't have the damn camera on. So I'm gonna try it one more time for you, and yeah, maybe I could keep it out of the bucket, and we can take a look inside. I'm gonna use top of the keyway with this, and it has a weird keyway, so I have to kind of like tension it this way. And I have to pick this in reverse. So let's give it another shot and see if we get open again. Alright, I'm gonna start with my short hook here. Let's see if we can get it open one more time here. Okay, that was a nice click off of 6. Ooh, nice click off of 5. I got a really deep falset right now. That is a good sign. And some counter here off, I think it's 2. That's where this wrench doesn't come in very handy here. Offset false set. See if we get it back here. Okay, that was 6, and there was 5 again. So we got our false set back, but I don't think I set that pin. A little easier with it. Lost the false set again. Okay, that was 5 or 6. Okay, and there's 5 again. Yeah, that's number 2 pin. That's a WTF right there. I think that's the one that wants to be set. I'm going to switch hooks. I'm going to try this Lunatic. It's a real deep hook. That pin wants to be set, but does not want to set for me. lost that false set. I still don't think I had that pin set. Okay, there was pin 6, I believe, again, gave me back that false set. Okay, I think I got a little bit out of 3, or 4 maybe. I can find some more feedback now. Okay, everything back there seems to be set. I believe. Unless I just got a little bit of something off of 4. Okay, I think I'm getting counter off of 3 now. Oh, we're open. Oh my goodness. We are open, guys. Alright. Whew! This lock is coming out of the naughty bucket. Finally. Alright. Damn. That was a tough lock, I gotta tell you guys. Alright. Sweet! Alright, let's get this thing open, guys. Oh man, Trekmaster, this was an awesome lock, man. Lots of good feedback. Lots of deep spools or something you got going on here. But this was a very fun lock to pick when it wants to open. Oh man, I got it open, guys. We are going to be able to look inside. Alright, I'm going to shim this thing because there is some dangerous stuff in here. For sure. And those pins are way over there, so we're going to do it this way. That's one one. It's a little big. Oh, right here. Sorry. Alright. We got it open, and wow, that number 6 pin is way down there. Way down there. And it looks like we have some threading in 1, some deep counter milling in 2, deep counter milling in 4, some threading in 5 and 6. Yeah, so very deep counter milling in 2, nothing in 3, real deep in 4, threading in 5, and threading in 6. Alright, let's see what we got. Let me take this off so it focuses. Alright guys, let's take a peek. Pin 1 is a double spool and it is beveled at the top. Pin 2 is a standard. Pin 3 is a serrated. 4 is another nicely serrated. Pin 2 might actually, yeah, those are serrations. Alright, 4, here we go with 5. More serrations, and 6 must be a very small pin, and it is. So, we got some awesome pins here, but I will show them to you. Like I said, we already showed you the core. Let's take a peek up top here. Alright, focused. Alright guys, pin 1. They're very nicely serrated. We have a copper spring. Pin 2, we have a double, we got a pin and pin with a nice spool on the top of that one too. Get the wafer out of there, or it's not serrated or nothing, sorry, it's not a wafer, but the collar or whatever you want to call it. Oh, we have a shorter, I think that's a little bit shorter spring, and I just got another, well, here's the wafer, excuse me, that wafer on top here. Very thin wafer. I'm scared to use those thin wafers. I'm afraid for them to spin sideways, and we got another pin and pin here. Or a possible drunken spool. Yes, we have a drunken spool. Get the wafer out of there. Oh no, we got a collar. It's a hole in that one, and then there must be a wafer, and there is, and it's barely sticking up there. I'll have to pop it out. There it is, the wafer and the spring, another copper spring. Maybe these springs are all the same. They kind of do look the same. Alright, what have we got in 4? Another pin and pin, the same as 2. I wonder why I had so much trouble with this lock. And that, it almost looks serrated, that collar. Get the wafer out of there. Yeah, no wonder why I had so much trouble with this lock. Lots of pin and pins. And we have a nicely serrated pin in 5. Really nicely serrated. Another copper spring. Where did the other copper spring go? I think there's still one in, oh, here it is, a very small one that came out of 4. Alright, let's see what we got in 6 now. Very nicely serrated, and it's a little bit smaller on the top too. Very nicely serrated. Alright, let's get that spring out of there. Another copper spring. And I don't believe he did anything up here. No, he didn't get into here at all. So yeah, these are awesome pins, guys. We're going to show you these. Hopefully it'll stay focused just like that. So we have a serrated, but it's beveled at the top. We have a standard in 2. We have another nicely serrated in 3. Very nicely serrated in 4. Another nicely serrated in 5. And a standard, very small pin in 6. Then up top here in 1 we have a nice serrated. And then we have this pin and pin with that spool on the top. And then we have another, well, this is a drunken spool with this little ring on it. Had that little ring on it. And then we have another, just like number 2, pin and pin. No, that almost looks serrated, but it's not. Then we have another nicely serrated in 5 and a very nicely serrated in 6. And the top is a little, I wouldn't call it a T-pin, but it is a little bit smaller in diameter on top. And all copper springs, we got just a little bit shorter one here in 4. But yeah, awesome lock, awesome lock. Trekmaster, you did an awesome job on that, kid. That is a really nice lock. But now I get to pass it on to the next poor soul. There you go, guys. Yeah, so if you like this video, please hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, comment below. And yeah, please, everybody, be safe and stay legal. Thanks, guys. Bye.